Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. On first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Getting some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And first play under the lights. You had all day to think about how you wanted to start the game, and this defense, exactly how they wanted to do it. Get to the quarterback and get him on the ground.
We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. Back to pass, it's Bradley. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Peter Warwick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And, man, just that time, that era with Bobby Bowden and those offenses, you just think about high-flying, every position, game breakers, and I think of swag, Reese. Just guys that I know I could throw to the outside that had swag, that could take it to the house, make big plays.
He wants to throw. Feeling some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Much of this Seminole foundation was built around great quarterback play, some legends at that position.
Some awesome guys that spread it around to elite playmakers, and just a great history at Florida State. They've been up and down in the recent history, but this team back in the day, man, Doak was rocking. Everybody wanted to be a Florida State Seminole.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Trying play action. Pocket starts to collapse. Well, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Looking to take a shot. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, the defense came into this game, guys, knowing that they were going to be tested with the offense throwing it vertically downfield. And we saw it right there on the opening drive. They were ready for it. Great job locating the ball and getting the INT.
A first down for the offense. They'll run it to the right side. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and forcing completions like that.
As as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. He's got it. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
The DBs will back off a bit. To throw, it's Bradley. Firing to the right, complete. Nice move, create some space. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it, Jesse. What do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 deep. Hard to forget that.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He's got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. They'll go hurry up here. Give to Brown. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. From the red zone, looking for a man. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there, and how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. To the air, it's Bradley. Into the end zone. What a snag by the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. 2nd interception. I would not throw near that guy. You might want to try the other side of the field.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, though.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Right back to the well. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, make it just enough to keep the drive alive.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Hurricanes with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. One more snap coming before halftime. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. The Seminoles will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. There's certainly room for improvement after that scoreless first-half stalemate.
Yeah, we've set offense back 30 years in that first half, but we've got a whole new half to play here. So why not come out on this first drive, make a statement, and finally get us back into the age of contemporary culture?
You sound very discouraged as I sound encouraged. That's great defense. Phenomenal defense in the first half. Who doesn't love a 0-0 halftime game?
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the middle stuff.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. The Seminoles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Nothing too surprising about seeing the Seminoles being productive in the passing game.
Man, we can think back, Reese, to so many great offenses for Florida State, whether it's Charlie Wood or Chris Winkie, whoever it is, the trigger man being really, really good is the start of a great Florida State team.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. Makes the grab, it's Johnson. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Turning to the running game on first and goal. Touchdown, Noles! They take the lead with the 6.
And finally, somebody gets on the scoreboard. A first half of no points, 0-0. Now in the third quarter. Sometimes when you get that rhythm and that offense rolling, sometimes it's hard to stop. So let's see if this is a trend setter. Let's see if this starts the offensive momentum.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team out there getting set. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Now on first down from the 28. Power football with the run. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Right back to him on the ground. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hind.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Fires to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. Trying to take it back. The 40. At the 30. After making the pick, he took it the other way, and he's dragged down at the 19.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll run the toss. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. They're throwing for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Line gets set, 1st down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. Offense getting set for 1st down. Got his man quickly. They get him down after he makes the catch. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Bradley. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's going for the big play. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
What a great call on defense. Perfect coverage for what the offense had dialed up. They're able to get the pick, and now they set their offense up with an opportunity to drive the field and at least tie this one up.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. On the move at the 30. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Going for it all. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run it to the right. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Both of these offenses sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful car that you just want to run better, and that's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guys to make the plays, just not able to execute here today, Dave.
And it's frustrating because you want to make those plays, especially offensively, but you got to find a rhythm. You got to find something you do well and kind of stick to it. That offense couldn't find anything they did really well, and that's why they couldn't put points on the board.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.